Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. It is leg day, it is June 30th or something, I don't even know what day it is. That's the bad thing though. We came to the gym and we saw that all that area of the squat, yeah, basically the dumbbell racks and the squat racks and everything, they're kind of like restructuring something or doing some sort of stuff there. So yeah, we have to adapt a little bit. It's quite full for what it is, so we'll do whatever we can. We're starting off with the leg press, warm up is done. We're jumping into the first set, 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Normal stance, just focusing on the glutes. Let's go. Okay, so next one on the menu is going to be this kind of, I don't even know if this is like a hack squat or like a squat machine, but anyways, I would say it's kind of like a squat machine. Really good for the quads. I tried it for the first time the other day. It was a really good quad pump and really quad work. So we're gonna aim for 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. I was doing kind of like heavier set the other day, but today we're gonna focus on form and just really good hypertrophy rep range. Just normal stance, focusing on the overall quads, and maybe we will do some different stance at the end. Yeah, let's get it done. Okay, so like I said, definitely one of my favorite machines for the quads at the moment. Now that I've actually tried it for the first time, really sucks that they don't have like an actual squat, hack squat, but this one is a really good alternative, and we are definitely going to be using it on plenty of workouts. So, third one on the menu, hip thrust machine. Actually the first time that I try a machine like this one, and honestly it's only like 40 kilos. I did 2 plates of 20 and it feels like 200, man. Definitely prefer the bar, the free weight of the bar hip thrust, but yeah, it is what it is. Anyways, a couple more sets here and then we move into the next one. Okay, almost the last exercise of the session. We're gonna do leg extensions. We're gonna do drop sets, 3 sets of 12 reps. Then you drop the weight, another 12. You drop the weight, and then another 12. We're gonna do, like I said, 3 sets here, just focusing on the burn and a really good contraction and pump. And then we will move into the last exercise, which will be a hamstring curl, just to work on the hammies. And then we will go get a kind of like a cheat meal. But I will show you guys that later. Let's go. Okay guys, so we are back home and I just wanted to quickly talk about well, my opinion and what I personally do in terms of cheat meals slash refeeds when I'm cutting, because as you guys saw, I just had a little kind of like cheat meal. I don't really like the word cheat because I mean, food is food. You're not really cheating on anything. It's just food, and just because you don't eat it on a regular basis doesn't mean that it's bad for you. But yeah, it was a meal out of my normal plan or my daily basis plan, so we could call it a cheat, so you guys know what I mean by that. But it was still not that much of a cheat, because it was basically a salad with chicken. Well, actually I got extra chicken, cashews, orange, and then basically pancakes. But that was it. That was pretty much it. Now, what I do in terms of cheat meals or refeeds when I'm cutting, and what I usually recommend to everyone or most people, is just to keep doing cheats slash refeeds, whatever you want to call it. Maybe not as often as you would usually do it when you are not cutting. If you usually do like a cheat a week or 2 cheats a week, I would cut that down to 1 cheat a week or 1 cheat every 10 days. And especially if you're not planning on competing, just like me, I'm just cutting because I want to lose body fat, but I'm not planning on competing. So if you're someone who just wants to lose fat but who is not really planning on competing, I wouldn't go all crazy with them, and I wouldn't get too obsessed with them. So I would keep doing them every now and then. Definitely, well, cleaner cheats than I would when I'm not cutting, because like I said, I just ate like a salad with chicken and cashews and orange. Yes, of course I had the pancakes, and that's kind of like the main thing outside of my plan, but other than that it was very clean and very, very healthy. So yeah, I would just keep them healthier and cleaner. Other than that, you are good to go. I mean, the point here is people get too obsessed with food and get too strict with food, and there is no need for that, especially not if you're not competing or you're not planning on, I don't know, you're not preparing for a photo shoot or a video shoot or something like that. If that's not your case, there is no point on getting so obsessed and so strict with your plan. I mean, that will most likely lead to burnout, frustration, and just basically binge eating, because it comes to a point when if you actually forbid yourself from eating the foods that you really enjoy and want to eat, that you can only maintain that for a certain amount of time. You cannot do that forever. So eventually you will fail and you will binge eat, and you will feel like shit because you actually binge ate, and etc, etc. You just get in a vicious cycle that it's not healthy at all. So when it comes to food and cheats, refeeds, again, however you want to call it, when you're cutting, it's not that hard to figure out. I mean, just keep them a bit cleaner and don't do them as frequently as you would when you're not cutting, and that's about it. I mean, if you control what you eat good and on a deficit like 90% of the time. Just because during a 10% of your time you're not on a deficit, or you're closer to maintenance or even a slight surplus, that's totally fine. As long as you don't consume 10,000 calories on every cheat meal that you do, everything is gonna be fine. Because look, this is how it works. So if you're on a 500 calories deficit a day, that is 3,500 calories of deficit per week. If you have a cheat meal and that cheat meal makes you go that day 1,000 calories over your usual caloric intake, that means that you would not be on that 500 calories deficit, and also you would have to add another 500. So still, no, you would not be on a 3,500 calories deficit for the week, but you would be on a 2,500 calories of deficit for the week, which is still on a deficit, which is still losing weight. Now, if you consume 10,000 calories on that cheat meal or cheat day or whatever, that's another story, and you're gonna have a way more struggle to actually cut down and get leaner. But you actually control what you eat, do your cheats kind of clean, or at least a bit cleaner than you would usually do when you are not cutting, and you just do them like every now and then, and not as frequent and as often as you would when you're not losing fat, you're good to go. So please don't overcomplicate things, because people tend to overcomplicate things when there is no need for it. Okay, anyways, I just wanted to mention it and just quickly give you guys my thoughts and my opinion on cheats and refeeds, because I know that's something that a lot of people struggle with when losing fat. So yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video and I hope you guys enjoyed the workout. Let me know if you guys give it a try and let me know how it goes. Don't forget to join the family if you haven't already. Thank you so much if you do, and I'll see you in the next one.